Hey, this is Peter Park with Redemption Boulevard, and today I want to talk about the song Come By Here. You probably know it as Kumbaya, but this is a blog post to explain the history of it and kind of discourage you from using the word Kumbaya because it does have such a tragic history. It is a African American spiritual, and like many of the spirituals, there were songs born out of great pain and need and really just wanting the presence of Christ in what they were doing because they were experiencing such challenges and hurt. And since that time that it was originally sung, it's been used. The phrase "Kumbaya" has been used jokingly and in passing, and without really understanding what the song is really about. And at our church, as we've introduced this song here in the fall of 2011, I had a long conversation with our worship team member who's African American, who's a little bit older than I am, and we just talked about what would be the best way to introduce this song because it has such a tragic history and people do know it as Kumbaya. And this song really needed to be a song of confession, forgiveness, and reconciliation at our church, and it has slowly become that. As I think the second time we did the song, several people came up to me and asked, isn't it supposed to be sung as Kumbaya? And I briefly explained the history to them, and they're like, oh, they're kind of surprised and didn't realize that it had such a tragic history behind it. And then the next time we sang the song, this worship team member and I explained the song together to teach the congregation what this song has been through, and so we were able to really bring that into a better context for the congregation and really learn together, and it has become a song of reconciliation and been a part of that process of reconciliation, because reconciliation is not this one-time event, but it's a process, and we're happy to see that the congregation were willing and invited into that. And what we've done with this song at our church is we've taken one of the verses that Walter Hawkins did in Walter's version of the song, and I've also put in some fresh lyrics into it with our church context, in which we do something called Prayers of the People on Sunday morning, in which our pastor typically asks the congregation what their prayer needs are, and we usually respond with "Hear our prayers" or "Hear our praises." So that's included in the song, and of course, because it is a song of reconciliation, we've incorporated some things about the nations and God's heart for that, and but it's still a very simple song. So I want to introduce to you how we've done it at our church. Feel free to use it in your local context as well. Come back here, good Lord. Come back here. Come back here, good Lord. Come back here. Come back here, good Lord. Come back here. Oh, Hear our soul.